Hi everyone, my name is Emily Wu and I will be the lead teacher for this grade 4 and 5 reading writing class along with two other teachers, Lucas and Eric, who will be joining us for later sessions. So today our theme will be COVID-19 and there will be a reading day and a writing day every week. Okay, so to start off, we'll look at a few of the tougher vocab or phrases that y'all might not know. If y'all have any other questions, feel free to put in the chat. So a virus is an infectious agent of a small size and small composition that can multiply only in living animals, plants or bacteria, their cells. And a lot of y'all are probably familiar with the name COVID-19 or even SARS, which is like the parent disease for COVID, but y'all may not be familiar with this name SARS-CoV-2. And this is just the name of the virus itself, and COVID-19 is the disease caused by the virus. And then next, an arms race is basically just a competition between different nations for superiority in the development and accumulation of weapons. So the biggest example would be like between the US and then the former Soviet Union during the Cold War. And a variant of concern. So basically there are different variants or versions of viruses due to rapid mutations. So viruses are constantly mutating, constantly changing into different forms. And the US Department of Health and Human Services has three categories for types of variants. There's variants of interest, variants of concern, and variants of high consequence. With variants of interest being the least dangerous and variants of high consequence being the most dangerous. And as of now, there aren't any variants of high consequence, but as you read in the article, there are some variants that have now been categorized in variants of concern. The article also mentioned the AstraZeneca vaccine, which you can get in Europe, but not in the United States. So do y'all know what vaccines we have available here? Well, the most popular vaccines right now are the Pfizer vaccine and the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. And then to quickly go over the other two vocab words on this slide, transmissible just means that it can be passed from, for example, from you to me. And then herd immunity is basically when most people, so meaning the herd, have immunity to a certain disease, so they got a vaccine, for example, and then that would make the spread of this disease from person to person unlikely, so the whole community would become protected and not just those that are immune. So next we just have some open discussion questions. So first, what experiences have y'all had with COVID? Have any of y'all gotten it or any family members gotten it? 2, do you prefer pandemic conditions or would y'all rather go back to pre-pandemic times? 3rd, do you have any thoughts on the vaccine? And 4, what worries y'all the most? Okay, so like always, the article and any other supplemental videos or activities that we played in class are in the link on the description box below. And this would conclude today's session.